Okay, so hello, I'm Jay. I'm your local Thai or person who helps you sometimes with technology. And so I wanted to make this video for people who are having trouble maybe logging on to their student computers. You should be able to get into your laptop, otherwise you probably aren't seeing this video. But so you get your computer set up for your students or for yourself and you're trying to log in and it doesn't let you log in. And so that's what I want to cover today. Um, and it looks like this. So if it won't let you log in, there's two possibilities. The first possibility is that's a hardware problem. And so what you really need to do is you need to come here to your computer or laptop or whatever, make sure it gets plugged into an Ethernet cord, and you want to make sure that you have this green light. If it's red or orange, or if it's looks different colored, it means that it's not functioning properly. And that's a problem probably with the actual um, port in the wall, and we'll have to call that in as well, or put a footprint in. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a moment. If it's, you also want to make sure sometimes these things get broken off, and when they get broken off, it gets easily pulled out, so then it really doesn't get plugged in. So you want to make sure they're pressed in and clicked in. Anyway, so let's just say that it doesn't turn green. If it doesn't turn green, it means you need to call or put in a footprint. And so a footprint looks like this. You go and you open up your Chrome. Don't use Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer currently isn't being updated very well, and so there are a lot of viruses coming in. So you don't want your computer to catch Ebola or anything like that. So you go to FWISD. You go to the educator page, which is where I'm at. I've got this enlarged just for you. And you're going to come and you're going to find this right here. It says customer service website. You click on that and it takes you to the customer service website. You come over here and it says technology service. You don't want to do maintenance order. If you recall, Tammy had told us to tell her or Mr. Sanders and they'll put those maintenance orders in. But we can put in technology service request all day long. You click on that. It's called the footprint. We're going to do a new request here. You click that. And you go ahead and re-put in your active login stuff. Don't look at my password. And once you're in here, it leads you through it. What is the problem? You can say network wall outlet thingy does not work. You can be more specific. It's got all this information. You put your phone number in. You notice that all the red sort of start stuff is stuff you really need to have. So here, where are we? We are an other school. What? We are another school. And so then you'll find us down here at 082. We are not under the high school link. We're other school. Just so you catch that. What's your room number? You want to make sure it's correct. And what are you calling about? Or what are you putting in a service? And it's going to be network for this one. If you have a problem with a computer, you can put in computer hardware, computer software. You can have all sorts of stuff. But for us, on this case, it's going to be network. And it's going to be connectivity. And then there's nothing there. And then down here, you're going to type in exactly what's going on. You want to be really specific on which ones aren't working. A lot of them have numbers above it. And so you can put that number in and say, this port does not seem to be working. I've tried this, I've tried that. You want to sound sort of knowledgeable so that they take it more seriously. And then you send that on to them. And you hit save. Once you hit save, it'll email it to you and it'll be located within this, whatever you call this database here. So that's how you do a footprint. And the beauty of doing this video is I went really fast for some I went really slow, but for those I went too fast, you could kind of go back, follow it through. Of course you can ask me questions, but this is just to help you when you come to this problem. You don't have to wait for me to come find you. So that hopefully solves it. If it doesn't solve it, it means it's a software problem. Slightly more complicated, but not too bad. So what we have to do here is you basically call for help. I don't know if you watch THX 1138, but you call for help. And basically, you go on the website and it tells us this number. You could write this number down. It's a great number to have in your phone just in case you have problems or anything with your Pro Board or anything like that. You can just call customer service. They open at 7:30 and close at 5, so I suggest you call them at 7:30. Otherwise, put your phone on speaker and just continue doing other things while you wait for them to answer. This time of year, they're extremely busy with what we call computers falling off the domain. So you call this number. You want to be next to your computer or somewhere near your computer, and you want to have the computer name ready. And where you find the computer name is you hit Control-Alt-Delete, and then it pulls up this. This right here is the computer name. So this one's X5E. Usually ours are 082-743C505 or something of that nature. They have to have that name. If it doesn't have this part of your login screen, it means you have a really old image and you have to put in a footprint. No way really around that. They need this name to be able to log in and come to your computer. It does need to be connected to the internet. It does need to be on. And then they'll remote in and they'll put you on the domain. If you have 10 computers that need to be put on the domain, have them all ready to go. And as you talk to the person at the help desk, you can slowly give them each one, and they will put each one on the domain. It's magic. So I hope that helped. If there's something I said incorrectly or some grammatical errors I made, feel free to send me suggestions on how to make this work for you better. I hope you have a good day. Good luck.